Hey, this is Brian with Ruin Your Knees. Today I'm taking a look at the Xero Shoes Scrambler Low. I've been trying this out for 3 or 4 months. It's a zero drop shoe, as all the Xero shoes are, so heel to toe it's very flat. But if you're familiar with other Xero shoes, they tend to be much more minimalistic in the sole. This is still quite flexible, and you can take out the insole so you get a little more flex, but it's more of a built-up shoe, and I've actually been really enjoying that about this particular shoe, is that it's a little burlier, so I've been able to do more miles in it and still get some of the benefits of having zero drop shoes. So I get a little more motion through my arch and into my lower legs, which you have to kind of phase them in. But as for the shoe, I really like it. I think they look better than some of the other Xero shoes. Most of their shoes, well, a lot of them look a little funny. They're starting to look more stylish, but it has a Michelin tread. They partnered with Michelin, and it's got almost like a kid's soccer cleat tread. And I have to say, it's worked quite well for like mixed terrain, so scrambling on rocks like these or hard packed gravel. And I actually ran in a lot of snow this winter wearing these. I just wore really thick socks, so I could go for a couple hours. And actually these weren't too bad because they have kind of a thick upper. So in the summertime, this upper might get a little steamy. But in the winter, it actually was a pretty good shoe for keeping things warm. Now, they have this Orache system where when you pull on the laces, they actually pull on a system here, kind of like the sandals, to snug up around your foot. That's kind of nice. They come with goofy laces. I replaced them with some cheap Amazon laces that are squishier. The stock laces were like a thick round lace. They were hard to tie and didn't stay tied very well. They've been pretty good. The only knock I have on them is you can see the upper right here is already wearing out. I think they're going to need to revise this in the next version of the shoe. I do have quite a few miles in them, and I have put them through some tough terrain, but I don't think that this kind of wear should be happening already. Let's see, I don't know if I'm forgetting much. There's good toe protection here. The back's got a little bit of protection, but as an all-around kind of general trail shoe, if you want to incorporate some sort of barefoot minimalist style training, the Scrambler Low is a good option. This would make a good hiking shoe, and with all the Xero shoes, they're kind of fun just to wear around when you're doing things. So I can definitely recommend it, although these uppers, they're going to need work. So I think I can still get a lot of good running out of them, but that is disappointing. But the sole, I would say, is probably the biggest surprise about these. I really have enjoyed the soles. Thanks for watching, and please consider subscribing.